Hi everyone! So for those of you playing a Barbarian in Season 27, I have prepared this little progression guide for you to get started with your Wrath of the Waste set, which is the Haedrig gift this time around. And just to have an easier time to get rolling until T16, until you're set up for speed farming, and you can, grind up anything you want from that point. So what I did here is 0 Paragon. I had also no Legendary Gem and no gems in my weapons. I just equipped the Wrath of the Waste set, and I just started blasting basically. So this is a Torment 10 run here that you can see here, just coming fresh from Haedrig's gift essentially. Acquiring the Haedrig's gift is fairly easy with this setup as well. I did cover this already in a separate video about Haedrig's gifts, but essentially the Wrath of the Waste set carries itself very easily. So you just run around, press rend, and everything dies, and then you can go way higher already once you have the full 6-piece bonus. So here you just spin to win and press rend. So this is a bit like the pushing playstyle, where you press rend manually because you don't have the ambush pride at the start that applies the rends automatically for you. But you still want to spin because of the damage reduction you get from the Wrath of the Waste set, and you want to apply rends whenever you find enemies. I have a defeat banner here for you to check out, and also the full Maxwell guide in the description if you want to see that. And let's just go through like the core items that are important here for the setup to work, and then go to speed farming T16 and higher. So one of the first items you want to get is Lamentation. This is a mighty belt, and this is kind of hard to gamble because there are a lot of belts in this game, and there's even more for the Barbarians. So you can try to spend some Death Breath and upgrades on mighty belts, or you can try to gamble it. Another item you also want to get very early is Band of Might. This is actually fairly easy to get because you can just make a level 1 Barbarian and gamble. There are only 2 different ring options, one of which is the Band of Might. So you can just get one, put it in the cube, and you're fine, and you're good to go. So what you see here in the background is the same setup I just played, but with those 2 items. You see this is Torment 12 already, and it's going way smoother as well. So you can like charge around, keep your Fury high, press rend. You still have to do it manually, but you can very easily farm up more items at this pace, and it's going pretty smoothly. And then there's one more additional item that is really core to the setup to make all of this really work and smooth to farm, which is Ambush Pride, a mighty one-handed weapon. So again, you most likely want to try upgrading rare mighty weapons and to try to get this weapon. And this one applies the rends automatically for you. So now you can play the typical spin to win Barb. You just whirl around and you don't have to press rend anymore. You still want to keep it on your bar for the rune, which gives you like bigger AoE explosions, which is very helpful for speed farming. But you can see here, I just added this one more item and 200 paragons just for like the move speed and crit chance, and that was it. And I went up 4 torment levels. Ambush Pride is really powerful because it automates the setup, and it gives you like a times 15 damage buff. The thing is, you might still be a bit squishy at this point, even with the waste set damage reduction and the Band of Might in the cube. So you gotta be a bit careful. You might want to use some stuff like Ignore Pain. You might want to use maybe even War Cry for dodge and all res and these kind of things. So you can like fiddle around with the setup until you survive well, or go down like 1 torment difficulty or so that you can survive more easily. As long as you go fast and you whirl through enemies and they die instantly, you are generally much safer. So definitely prefer the speed over going higher until you are stronger. And that's also it for this video. So I just wanted to highlight the most important steps here to get started on your Barbarian. And obviously from this point forward, you can farm up all the other stuff. So you can just start blasting Torment 16, you can start blasting GR 90s, which is kind of like a target here for the loot cap. And that will allow you to gear up anything you want, especially the Hota Barbarian, which is extremely powerful this season. Hota is 4-man meta, trash killer, 4-man meta XP farmer. So this is really what you want to go for. Waste is nice and chill, but it's not really the top tier in this season. I'll leave you with this. I wish everyone a good start in season 27, and see you guys next time.